What up, you guys? It is your girl Lyba back again with another video, and today we're in my kitchen. So, bet you're wondering why I'm in the kitchen. I'm gonna tell you why. Straight up, I just got in this package and I didn't want to like get my whole setup set up. And I just didn't feel like it, okay? I didn't want to turn on the LEDs, the details, get my boyfriend out of the office. It's like the middle of the day. I just wanted to open it now, so really exciting. But today I have another Grail figure. I was impulse shopping, if we're being honest. Like I figured I might as well get this figure now. It's always been pre-owned. I've wanted it forever. So I bought it. This is the Azur Lane Le Malin 1/7 scale, the deluxe edition with the boat machine armory. I have been wanting this figure for like the longest time ever. So let's get into it. By the way, look at how cute this little box cutter is. It's literally like a flower. Like how cute is that? So this is one of those figures that I'd always regretted not pre-ordering, and I always thought like, oh, I'll just get it in pre-owned one day and like, oh, it'll be great, maybe I can get it for a deal. And that was a big freaking mistake. You know why? This particular character is like incredibly popular in Japan, so naturally her aftermarket just skyrocketed. Like her aftermarket was so crazy, like inflated. I just have so many regrets never pre-ordering her because I could have gotten her for way less than what I paid. But we shall let bygones be bygones, because at the end of the day, I got her anyways. So I think what made this figure appeal to me so much is the fact that she's so tiny and she has such beautiful wavy hair, delicate soft features, and then just like this huge machine gun armory around her. I don't know, the juxtaposition of it is what I think I really liked. Here she is though. Before I show her off, let me go ahead and just like move the box aside because I'm just literally working with my counter space. So I will be right back. Okay, so just for your reference, here is what the character is supposed to look like. So gorgeous, so feminine and soft, and then just like this crazy machine armory. This is the more deluxe version of this figure. You can get her for significantly cheaper without the machine armory, but like the whole reason I even liked this figure was because of the machine armory. Like that's what made this a Grail figure for me. So I had to get the machine armory, but let's unbox it and let's take a look because I'm so excited. Like, did I splurge after saying I was gonna be fiscally responsible? Yes, but you know what? I have the money, so I didn't go into debt over it. And you should never go into debt, okay, over figure collecting. You should always spend within your means. Don't let people influence you into spending more money than what you have, because fiscal health is very important in these times. And it's better to collect at a slower pace as opposed to going super fast with it. Just because you can end up splurging and buying a bajillion old figures and then regretting it, because maybe you only want one character of a figure and then they come out with a better one after you've already impulse shopped an inflated figure. So that's just my words of advice. But I am a hypocrite because I also like impulse shop all the time. There's a pretty in-depth manual for how to put her together. I feel like she's gonna be complex. Looks like there's a lot of pieces. So I'm curious to see how this will pan out. Here's her blister though. You can see there's many, many layers to it. And even though there is some glare, you can see that she's pretty packed in there. So let's get her unboxed. Okay, so the first thing I'm noticing is that her hair is so heavy. This hair is freaking heavy, which makes sense because it is a massive, massive chunk of just like plastic. Ooh. And this base is like a very, very solid piece of acrylic. So it is also very heavy. If you can see, this is just like a straight, solid, dense chunk of black clear acrylic. And it has this like gorgeous printed on scrolled effect, but it's like really sturdy and very, very heavy. So I can definitely see now a couple of the reasons why this figure is just so inflated. Wow. The sword comes in 2 pieces. I'll just put it together for the sake of showing it off. You can see here the sword has some really nice gradation on the length of the metal, and it's pretty heavy at the base. It comes apart like that, so you can put it in her hand. It's pretty nice overall, I would say. It's a pretty nice looking sword. It's not just like a plain one color. They definitely put some work into the paint job of it. Here we have my child. They always have to make an appearance in the video. She's a little lonely right now because Pretzel is sleeping in our closet. Look how sweet she is, huh? You have anything you want to say? Alright, I'm gonna put her down. So that was layer 1 of the blister, and we have a second layer. Here is what the second layer entails. It has her machine armory that I love so much. Some details of her cape, and then a exclusive bonus keychain. I'm gonna be honest, I am not a person who cares too much for bonuses. If it's the only thing available, I'll buy it, but otherwise I will try to save some money. Like, this bonus is gonna stay in the packaging. So all of the pieces of this figure are very intricate. This is a very, very well done figure. Like, I can definitely see why it inflated in value so much. So this little like cape part of her dress, it is literally like, this is embossed. So it is raised up. It's really nice, very high quality, and like impeccably painted. Which, by the way, here is what it looks like from the front. I believe this goes on her shoulder. It's so nice. Woof. Here we have the pièce de résistance, the machine gunnery. So this is like one part of that. Interesting. Look how big this is. And then here is the next piece. So, covering up my face so that you can see it. Really huge arm. It's very sturdy. I'm not gonna wiggle it too much, but this is what it is painted like. She's a French battleship, I guess. Which like makes sense with the name. Her name is Le Malin. I probably didn't pronounce that right. So I brought you guys a little bit closer because I think we are ready to build her. And I'm just gonna try to build her this way. I tried to like finagle my camera so that I could like reach over it and build it, but it just didn't look good. So obviously we're gonna start building her. I'm wondering if her head comes off just because there is a piece of plastic right here, which leads me to believe that her head comes off. It's a little wiggly, but I hate pulling apart figures. Okay, it's fine. I hate that, putting that head down very carefully. It's slotted into the base very nicely. Wow. I hate when I struggle. You know when you like try to put a peg in, it just like won't, it doesn't want to go in. I didn't struggle that time. So first step, we take off her little head. And then we also take off her fist, like so. So then you take the machine arm, and it has this peg right there. Beautiful. I love how thick this base is. You just insert it into her back. Yeah. And then this is what that looks like thus far. It's so cool. The arm is like the best part of it. Like, if you're gonna get this figure, what's the point of getting her without the arm? Maybe I'm just like being weird. Then you attach the little capes. So, right here. somehow I finagled this on her shoulder. Oh, my hand is shaking like crazy. Okay, that's one. And then the next one. Beautiful. It slots in really nicely. Progression. I love the cape. It's so nice. Ah! Okay. That was fucking stressful. Oh my god. Make sure for this figure that you push these in firmly but gently. You don't like, it's pretty, even though it's very sturdy, it's pretty delicate still. Just because there's so many like tiny bits. I still have these two pieces to attach to her. I have no idea where to put them. It gets, oh, it magnetized. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys. So, when you're going to attach this, all you have to do is just magnetized on. That is lovely. That is really nice. And then this one, I believe will just, see how nice that is? Here is where we at thus far. Wow. It's really cool. Wow, this is amazing. This is a bomb figure. So I think next we put the head on. Here is a close-up of her head. I think she's so pretty. I love her eyes, and I am a sucker for white hair. Like white hair, pale skin, I don't know what it is. I just like love the look. She's so pretty. And I especially love the like mauve-y lavender purple shading. I think it's really nice for the white, and it just makes it less flat and more soft and delicate. So yeah, I love her. She's so cute, especially with the little space buttons. So we're gonna put her head back in. Okay. So I had to step away for a sec because I had to push it in, and it just snapped in after a little bit of pushing. Here's how she looks. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. But I do gotta put her hand on still, so we'll do that. And I believe I just need to like insert the hand in first, so I'm gonna do that. Beautiful. She slots together very nicely. And then she holds her sword this way. Ooh, okay. Oh, I did it. So I'm back with thoughts, with opinions. First of all, I just wanted to let you know that I paid $200 for her in pre-owned, and with shipping, she would have come up to about $250, but since I used my Mimeyoi points, I got the shipping down and the total cost to be $235. So still pretty pricey of a figure, but definitely one that I've been eyeing since I began collecting, that I regretted never pre-ordering. So to finally have this in my hands, I can confidently say I have zero regrets, because it really is just the worst when you finally pick up a figure that you've been wanting forever and ever, and like it's just not living up to your expectations. But moving into my thoughts, I think that this is a very luxe figure. It feels very luxurious. Holding it in my hand, putting it together, it's very well constructed. There's a lot of detail involved, and the thick acrylic base is honestly amazing. I know this isn't like the most perfect way of showing it off, but it's just like such a nice base. It is so sturdy. The figure is obviously a very precarious pose, and she's very top heavy, and she does not really wiggle. Like when I do this, she is firm in there. So it is very nice how luxe she is, especially for the inflated aftermarket, especially for what she's going worth. She's worth it, in my opinion. I love the frilly mini dress and the wavy hair with the buttons. It's just so stinking cute. Like, I would wear an outfit like this, and I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, if it was all black, I would wear an outfit like this for sure. And I know I've said this like a million times, but I do genuinely love the juxtaposition of the machine gunnery with just like the overall super femininity of this character. I don't know anything about Azur Lane. I'm not gonna play the game. I apologize to the Azur Lane fans. I tried. It was just so boring. But this figure, like, definitely, it was worth the splurge. And I should have honestly picked her up sooner. So I'm glad I finally got her, even though it was an impulse shop. Sorry, a train came by my house, but I'm honestly glad I finally picked it up. I just think it's so intricate. It's so amazing. Without further ado, let me not gush anymore, because I feel like sometimes I just gush and I love her. And I will show some very detailed and beautiful b-roll of this very detailed and luxurious girl, and then I'll come back and we'll do the outro. So that was it for today's video. It was kind of all over the place. I just really wanted to tear into my package like the second I got it. But I hope you enjoyed. I hope this video gave you some insight if you were looking to pick up the Le Malin Azur Lane figure that's already been released. You should do it. She's so nice. She's so amazing. But yeah, if you're new to this channel and you enjoyed this video, I'd very much so appreciate it if you gave me a like, a comment, a subscribe if you want to see more. This isn't my typical style of figure unboxing. I'm trying to be like organized and up in front of my details and stuff. But I really just wanted to like dig into the figure today, and it was definitely worth not waiting, because I just like love her so much. And I feel like it's more fun to do like one figure videos, especially when they're grails, because I get to talk more and I don't have to cut out like a lot of what I say. I enjoy rambling, I'm not gonna lie. I like listening to myself talk. I think it's like an introvert thing, don't you think? Like when you're an introvert, I know it doesn't seem like I'm an introvert the way I portray myself online, but I am actually very introverted. But like I just like talking to myself. So like making a video, it's like I'm talking to myself, but I'm talking to you guys. So it's chillax. I'm getting off topic. This was a really fun unboxing, so I hope you enjoyed. I don't have much to say. I feel like I need like structured outros, but like I don't have one today. I just like touring to my figure, and it's amazing. And it was wonderful, and it was a grail. And now I don't have to worry about getting it anymore because I got it. I have zero regrets. So yeah, I'll catch you guys next week. I'm making a custom Nindroid, so hope you guys enjoy that. And I will talk to you next week when I make a custom Nindroid. I clap a lot. Peace.